Same process as ever, with mics on either side of the room. We'll set an embargo partway through for 10:30 p.m. this evening. Someone to start? Simon?
Hi, Pep. Congratulations on your new contract. You said last night that you've decided to stay because of these 4 defeats and you wanted to make sure the club was okay. Is it really just about the last couple of weeks, or is there more to it than that?
Not just of that. I said yesterday I felt I should, I should stay here, of course, because they want me for the obvious reasons, for the results. Of course, we know each other for a long time, but all my decisions have been in my life have been like that. What I feel at the moment, and when I was, I don't pretty convinced, I wait. And sometimes can ignite you something on yourself that said that is the moment still to stay here. And that was the reason why. And in just 2 hours, we did it.
Why 2 years and not 1?
For the weather? It's a good question. Mainly, I don't want a next season in September, October, November. It's the last year of Pep, had to extend again. So that was the main reason. So I don't want to be in that position, because at the end the contract is there. I would like to stay 2 more years, but I know the results are not good. I will not be 2 years. It's like some of the players. So we have an incredible, legendary players here in the team, but we have to perform. If you don't perform, our owner, chairman, our fans will tell what's going on, and you have to change. So everyone is under pressure, me the first. So I have the contract, but maybe in, I don't know, month, I'm not here when the situation is not going well. I think, maybe I'm a little bit arrogant, I said yesterday, we deserve to continue. What we have done in the last years, I think we deserve to extend the contract. I'm not naive enough to stay for a stay. I'm not for a marvelous position in life we are here that I'm going to stay because I have a contract or because what they have done in the past. So I deserve to extend the contract, but at the same time, we have to do it again. We have to be up there. And if not, of course, the club have to find a solution.
We already knew you were going to be here when the decision over the 115 charges is made. But now we know you'll be here to deal with any fallout, if there is any fallout from that. That feels like a big commitment, or a real kind of show of faith in the people running the football club by you.
I said that 6 months ago. You have in my interviews here, I say the same. So not because now I extend the contract and pretend to be, oh, how nice is Pep. I said 6 months ago, 1 year ago, when everything, when all the clubs accuse us to have done something wrong. So what happened? You got relegated. I will be here. Next year we'll come up to the, I don't know, the position of the conference they're going to bring us. We're going to come up. We're going to come back to the Premier League. I knew it there and I feel it now.
Hello.
Hi, Pep. Obviously, the players coming back from international duty, of all of those who came back from their national teams returned fit?
No.
Who are you expecting to be missing?
Kovacic is injured.
And are any of the players who were injured before the break, are you expecting any of those to return tomorrow?
Some of them, yeah. John trained good yesterday. Manu trained good yesterday. Whereas Nathan is coming back training. So we didn't have central defenders. Now we have 3. Just Ruben is out, but hopefully he's coming back soon. And yeah, these 10 days some players recover a little bit. I don't know if they're ready to play 90 minutes or play for the beginning, but to see the training session and see their faces is really, really good boost for all of us.
Do you know the extent of Kovacic's injury yet?
Sorry?
Do you know the extent of Kovacic's injury?
Will be a while. 3 weeks, 1 month, more or less. Max Delaney as well will be injured to go to the national team for under 20, under 21 for the national team because they push your limits and come back injured. So they should be more in contact with the doctors, with the national teams. No specific ones with the doctors for here. Because one player go to the national team not in the perfect conditions and training with under 21 in the morning and after in the afternoon with under 20 and after trade 2 games when he was not fully fit. It's normal now he's injured. We are going to lose him for 3 weeks, 1 month again. So this is what it is.
Hi, Pep. You referred to the 4 defeats earlier. How much has that weighed on your mind this past fortnight?
Yeah, 4 defeats. Listen, when you are 8 or 9 years, I think 8 years old, when a manager with a long time in one club, you live all the scenarios, all the situations. Like you are able to lose 4 games in a row. At the same time, you are able to win 4 Premier Leagues in a row. But the difference is sometimes most of the teams are able to lose 4 games in a row in different competitions, but just one team won 4 Premier Leagues in a row. So it's happened. When it happened one season, no, but we had 8, 9 years. Yeah, both sides of the coin can happen. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a run that started with a defeat against Tottenham, and you're playing them again this weekend. Different competition. What are you expecting?
A tough game, always have been with Ange. But of course we have to break. You have to break the situation, to start to win games. We know it. And tomorrow with Rodri's coming back since Ballon d'Or, we could not see him and congratulate him, and we are coming back at home in Etihad from a long time ago. So hopefully we can perform well and start to take our rhythm.
How good has it been for Rodri to be coming back? I believe he's here today, and then he'll be obviously at the game tomorrow. Has he?
Yeah, of course it's important.
What's
Yeah,
that been like?
of course it's nice to see him back. Of course, but it's normal. Make the surgery in Madrid, and it's normal. Stay time with the family. The first steps. I think in January we'll come back here to make the recovery. But I think what I hear for the doctor is going really, really well, and his mood is good, and it's nice to, it's unique in our club. One player who play here get this amazing award and share it with, for our people. It's so nice. I'm looking forward to see him.
You'll obviously be at home again tomorrow. How much of the fans played a part in your decision to stay? I'm thinking back to when they unfurled that banner in Catalan asking you to stay.
No, it's not only the reason why. I appreciate it a lot. I said to them, so thank you so much. So I feel love, not for the fact. So listen, I wouldn't not be, everybody, that. I'm long service here because we won. We won. I didn't win. We won a lot. What I said, we lose 4 Premier Leagues in a row. 4 games in a row in this season, but we won 4 Premier Leagues in a row. We won it all together. So in these times always happen, this kind of thing. There are momentums. So I'm here because we won. So and the people maybe, we like Pep because we won a lot. So and start to lose bad. People say, what is the reason why I stay here so many times? You have to change. That is normal. Happen in everywhere. So managers that win everything and next season start really well, and the people start to say, you have to sack him, it's not the same, and whatever. It's normal. But a part of that, since day one, I said, I feel incredible love and respect, and they gave me to do our job all together with all my assistant manager or coaches that I had in this period here. So it's normal. If I will not feel that feeling, of course I will not be here. Never said for many years. I never will be a problem for that club. I will be the first when I feel it's not right because I lose the team or I'm tired for the situations or we expect the next 2 years will be amazing and after I said, oh, it's not going well. I will call to my boss to say, maybe we have to think another thing. I think always it's the best way to live in the positions. When you have the freedom to decide your future, most of the times maybe you cannot. I'm lucky because I can decide my future, stay or not stay. I'm not a stay just for one contract for the paper. If I feel it's not good, we are going to do it. In the same time, when I said to Simon, if I decide to leave, because I feel now is not the moment to leave. It's simple. So why you stay? It's not the moment to leave. Except they don't want me. If they want me, I have to leave. But they show me for many times, Pep, I want you have to continue, have to do the next time. And I felt, yeah, I have to stay. It's not more difficult than that.
You spoke a little bit about this yesterday about the evolution of the squad and players potentially coming in and going, but it feels like there's going to have to be some big decisions made on some big players during the duration of this next contract.
It depends. It depends of the performance.
How much?
These players, I'm sorry, this type of years, my staff, I said, we will be legendary. So we have done. You know, now you have perspective. You lose 4 games in a row. That will happen. So that make it perspective. What does it mean? 6 Premier Leagues won it. These guys have done it. So for me, it would be 10 years here. I would love these players that we have here, and some of them they left. I would love to stay 10 years here. But I would love to have Benny Company here, or David Silva, you know, or players that have done, or Pablo, or I don't know, guys. But time runs. You know, for me as a manager, for the players, and it depends on the perform, the club will act. You perform well, you are young, no injuries, stay there. Let's go. 1 more year or 2 more years, it doesn't matter until your energy is there. But we have 12 players more than 30 years. So with a lot to say, they have to see, how is going on in the next, and I want to see it for myself first. And after we're going to decide what is the best for the next time.
Thank you.
Set the embargo there for 10:30.
Your last one. What were the sort of doubts that you were having, and why?
A time.
Yeah.
At the time, because we start really well. We won the Community Shield. We won 1 title this season again. So we start top of the league, and we drop for, I would say, obvious reasons. We drop points, and yeah, but I don't have any doubt about that player. I'm sorry. Otherwise, if I have doubts, I would not extend. So I love still to work. I like to work with them, and still I know how they behave. And in that moment, but it happened yesterday. Every time I extend a contract for the first time, okay, then last June. So the people don't stay 10 years in one club, 11 years in one club. It's difficult to find, right? So today, all the clubs after a month, they doubt if the results are not good. So stay here long, and always when I think, maybe it's the last. No, okay, 6 years here, 7 years, 8 years, so will be enough. But every time around in the last, and we are good. I'm good, and yeah, here we are.
Yeah. You said it was all done in 2 hours. You said the meetings you only needed 2 hours.
Yeah.
Did you instigate the meeting, or did Ferran and Khaldoon come to you? How did it sort of happen?
No, we talk. Well, we talk in the past, in Khaldoon, of course, with Ferran, with Chiqui, and I listen to her vision or what they think, and okay, they let me think, let's see what happened. When I said many times what's going to happen is going to happen, and in that moment I said, okay, I think it's the moment to do it.
Pep, was it a surprise that Kyle Walker played both games for England after he was injured last time? And
if he's fit, I like to play in the national team. For me, it's not a problem. Don't misunderstand me. I want Jack go to the national team. I want Kyle go to the national team. I want Max Delaney go to a national team. Never ever in my life I would say one player don't go to prioritize national team. But if you are not fit, you are not good, you don't have to play with the national team. Because here you cannot play, why you have to play in national team? It's the only, the subject, I think is quite obvious, right? The analysis. But of course I want Kyle have his dream to make 100-game national team. I want to cancel this dream to him? Absolutely not. I would love, but never was this longer. So I understand. So, but in the same time, I don't want to play there when you are not in the right conditions, and maybe at the problem, because Kyle played the previous time national team, came here and stayed 10 days without playing. And without him, he was to use players with a lot of games in the Carabao Cup against Tottenham, and after that game, the 4 central defenders were out. I could not play central defenders in proper conditions against Bournemouth, in proper condition there. Because the people say we are Rodri. Yeah, we are Rodri. Of course we're missing the best player in the world. Imagine our period in Barcelona. In that moment, Messi was the best player. Play that season without Messi. Do you think I win the treble? I don't win the treble. Win 6 in a row with Barcelona without Messi? I don't win 6. But Rodri is out. But at 4 central defenders. You know how important it is Ruben and John when he's fit? Tell me. And Nathan and the other ones, we not played in that positions. So with Kyle, I'm not blaming Kyle. You understand me? You know the message what I'm saying. With Kyle, you can use him. You know, he cannot play the minutes like Ruben was a little bit poor in the positions. But 1 game a week, the top keeps in Europe, play another competition. It's another competition. It's another history. Bournemouth play 1 game a week. Brighton play 1 game a week. It's 6 days, 7 days to prepare 1 game. Give me that. Give me that. You play another. You know, the Premier League is the real. No. I played 20 more games a season than you. But I'm complaining. No, because we won. I'm sorry. 6 Premier Leagues. Doing that way. No complaint at all. But why we won it? We were fit. We have injured muscular 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Oscar for a month. You know the best player? You know our high pressing with Oscar, how it is? Oh, he can run with 3, having incredible talent, intuitive to the intention with 2 central defenders and fullbacks at the same time. We can stay high, we recover quickly. Without him, we are less the best player in the preseason. Energy, 4 Mantles, Rodri, and the other one. So it's more difficult. But I had to find a solution. I had to break that moment. But say the Kyle don't go national team. You are fit, Kyle. I'm encourage him, go to the national team. Defend your country and play as best as possible. We're 100, and after you were 125 or 125. But if you are not, you cannot go. It's like last season. We play quarterfinals, the Champions League against Real Madrid, go to the friendly game. I don't understand UEFA or FIFA decide to do this. I'm sorry. Because we are fighting the competition and bringing the right moment of the season for the Premier League, for the European competitions, for a friendly game, I come back injured. No, because I work a lot. My staff work a lot. The players work a lot. These guys work a lot. It cannot be. But when I said to Jack, you think I problem, Jack, I love Lee go to national team. Well, of course he has to go. But 70 days, once they didn't train, he has to go to national team. No. Have to recover well, and for the next time go to a national team. This is my view, and I'm going to change my opinion of that, of course.
Sorry, Pep, I was just actually, you've almost answered that question. I was going to ask you about Jack. There was some confusion with whether he goes to England or not. He didn't go. Is he now fit? Is Jack fit to play?
Yeah. Trained the last 2, we trained 2 days together and trained really good.
Could you explain what actually happened with him? You know, the FA said something different, or, you know,
I don't know. It happened. It's forgotten. So I want the best for Jack. A national team want the best for Jack. You know, I want the best. I said, no, we communicate. I don't know. So the doctor said to me, he's not ready to play. Before Brighton, the doctor said to me, he's not ready to play. And I believe my doctors. Why? Because they are every single day there. And after they talk with the doctors of national teams, no England itself. I know people from England, so I have a top relation. Believe me. So it's not about that. I know they want it, but they have 200 players to select. So when Jack is not fit, had to recover for many reasons. It was a long time there. I think he has to recover because I need him. And when he will play good here, he will go with Thomas for the national team. But he can perform well here. Otherwise, you don't go to a national team if you don't perform well here. Why Rico's going to a national team? Yesterday, 20 years old. He's performing well. So the main target is here. And to be here, to be fit, you have to rest, you have to... And after that, for the quality they have, they go immediately.
Hi, Pep. Cheeky's obviously leaving at the end of the season, and it feels like there's quite a few important transfer windows coming up. How important was that when you were kind of weighing up whether you wanted to continue?
The transfers will come naturally. We will not do the club like every season. There's season you buy 5 players. There's season like this season we bought 1 and come back Gundo. Because when everybody's fit, I don't need. I think right now the squad is exceptional. But we have a lot of problems. We had recently a lot of problems and no ability to pay to the players. But it was not happening now. Today in the modern football, you cannot change 7 players and bring 7 players. It's not the right way. But in 1, 2, or 3, for reasons, Cheeky will help us until the last moment. And with Hugo, is going to help us afterwards.
You mentioned 12 players over the age of 30, though, so the squad will need to kind of change significantly in the next few years.
No, it depends how they perform. Do you know how good players there are over 30? I saw Real Madrid with Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and Modric, more than 30, win Champions League, champion, win, and play every 3 days. It's not about that. So that before 30 is players with 33, 34, 35 play all the season, play incredible well, and help the team. It's not, but the reality is not 23 or 24, 26, because when you have more than 30 years, you have an experience and you have something that the young players cannot have. You cannot have just young players or camp players just with 35. You have to have a mix, and we have a mix. We have 8 or 9 or 10 with 21, 22, Josko, Erling, Phil, Rico, Oscar, Maka, and someone else, and Jeremy, so Sabio. We have a lot of the incredible top young players. And most of them age for the 30 and the perfect age, for us still to do it. Why is going to decision? We win or we lose. We are there or we are again in the bottom. The club will say decisions. Manager, players. So we have to win again our future. We have to perform well to stay here.
Quite a few hands, guys. If you can get to one question, please. Just down at the top.
Hi, Pep. Congratulations on the deal. Obviously, you speak to the people above you about signing the new contract and how you feel, but how much do you have to speak to family as well, and like your other coaches? Does everybody have to be on the same page that, okay, we'll stay, we'll do it, we'll keep doing it? How much does that factor in?
Yeah, important. Important.
Okay. And when it comes to the charges and the associated party transaction stuff, do you enjoy that feeling of defending the team as well? Obviously, you've got the 4 defeats, so you feel, okay, let's get the team back. But when you've got the off-field stuff as well, you're always asked about the charges. There's always the rumours. Does that energise you as well? Do you really enjoy that?
Yeah. No, enjoy it. I prefer to be in that position, but once he is there, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, because when you believe in your club and you believe in the people there, because I see what they say to me and the reasons why and everything what happened, and I said, okay. So we see. That's why I cannot say that, because we are waiting the sentence in, I don't know, February, March, or January. I don't know what's going to happen. But in the same time, yeah, I want.
Just following on from that, how important is it for you to reach 10 years as a sort of legacy thing? Because quite a lot of people have gone, Pep will want to do 10 years because it's a round number.
No, it's not for the number, it's special. I want to, one main objective or main target is not become something or the numbers or whatever, it's be happy. It's wake up in the morning, come to do my job, and still I like it. Prepare the game for tomorrow, and this is the only reason why I want to be. So numbers are here, and tomorrow will be there. 10 years is a consequence from something. I said, I'm 10 years because we won a lot. Otherwise, I would not be here. But 100%. And I would love the club the same, how they treat me, like I love Bayern Munich. I don't have any bad word about Bayern. Of course, Barcelona is my club, and when I was born, and gave me absolutely everything. So it's not about that. So I don't perspectives. I have to. I didn't extend. I want 10 years. No. No, I would like to have the milestone, to have a decade. No, that is not the reason why. But 9 is enough. 8 will be enough. So as much I'm good. The rest not important.
And how much of the, like the UEFA stuff and the charges at the moment, and even the APT stuff, how much has that actually helped you feeling energised? How much has that helped you stay for this period of time? Has that had any bearing whatsoever?
I don't live with that. I know when I come here, you ask me or I read something about the situation, I said, wait, and the people start to say you have to be relegated immediately, like 75% of the clubs in the Premier League, they want it, and because I know what they do behind the scenes and this kind of stuff. It's the moment there, but I don't live with that. I live with the team. 4 games, 4 defeats, what I have to do, what I have to do this, what I have to do that. My energy is here. And this sometimes you ask me, okay, I remember, but I don't live thinking all the time, with that. This is a lawyers for both sides, and the people is in charge. I don't think, honestly, I don't think it.
Hi, Pep. You said in the interview yesterday that in the summer you thought this might be your last season. Was there a moment where that changed, or was it something that kind of gradually changed over time?
No, I said many times, when I signed the contract, 2 more years, okay. And when I start the last one, I say, okay, it had to be the last one. Always I think about that, yeah. Otherwise, I will extend 6 years. But it's not. But the situation, what I said, when sometimes it looks like you don't believe me, but when I said I don't know yet, will happen, going to happen is going to happen, it's true. So when I have doubts, because I have moments, oh, I want to stay, now I'm tired, you know, my kids are away of me, and, you know, most of the things I said, But I have a moment, said, because I believe something is going to happen, and one moment is going to say, now is the moment to leave, now is the moment to stay. And I wait that for many reasons, and it happened this time. It could happen in 2 months or 3 months.
And Jurgen Klopp, around this time a year ago, he announced he was leaving. He said he was tired, he was fatigued, that he needed a break. Why do you not need a break?
No, I'm tired. Sometimes I'm tired. Yeah, of course I'm tired. Sometimes, oh, okay, another game. Yeah, sometimes it's happened that. The difference, it helps me. The fact that win helps a lot. Helps a lot. So our life is better when you win, you know? And when you win a lot in this last years. That helps to continue.
Thank you, everyone.
Done? Thank you.
Thank you.